What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Meet the Team. I'm today's host, NeoGod, and man, do we have an epic guest for y'all today here in the studio via satellite. But before we get our guest on, let's take care of some business. We are Shadowpack Gaming. We represent streamers from around the world whose sole purpose is to bring you the highest level of streaming entertainment and content creation. We're here on YouTube, and you can also find us on all of the major social media networking sites. All of that information will be posted in the description below, so make sure to check it out. We also have a one-stop shop everything Shadowpack Gaming over at shadowpackgaming.com. There, you'll be sure to find our latest YouTube videos, Instagram posts, featured streamers, streamer profiles, and of course, the latest news and event information for the team. Once again, that website is shadowpackgaming.com. Now, that's enough of me talking. Let's get to the real reason y'all tuned in today, and let's introduce today's guest, Momma Lion. What's going on, Momma Lion? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, everyone came in today wanting to know a little bit more about you, beyond what they see in your everyday content creation. So let's start some things off with, tell us about yourself.
I am a single mom of two. I have a 7-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old son. I'm from upstate New York. Besides streaming and gaming, I like to spend time with my kids, my friends, my family, talk with my boyfriend. I like to read, watch movies, and draw occasionally when I have the time to do so. Well, a crazy cat lady apparently also.
That's awesome. I love it. So, what does your setup look like, right? That's the biggest question that a lot of people that are on our side of the camera want to know is like, hey, what are you using to put out your content?
As of this moment, I'm currently using a laptop to stream off of and chat with. That is connected to TV via HDMI cord. And then I have another TV on which my camera sits, which is a Razer. I want to say it's Razer.
Okay.
That I both use to have my viewers see me and hear me. My Xbox is connected to that TV that it sits upon, and all of it is connected together through a capture card.
Very nice. So that leads me into my next question, right? So you've got your current setup, right? And I know me as a content creator myself, you know, a lot of times I'm sitting here like, oh, I could get this. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want this, right? So I'm going to ask you the same question, you know. If money weren't an object, right? Let's go to fantasy land for just a second. What does your dream setup look like?
Very pink. Not even my favorite color, but it'd be very pink because that just look. There are so many things I see online that I have to actually resist buying. I would have at most 4 monitors, one to stream off of, one to game off of, one to chat with, and then another to support. That whole pink keyboard, those pink headphones, pink chair, just a pink room.
Okay.
Yeah, soundproof room. Soundproof would be nice with a door. A little room. Yes, this is my room. Those who have kids, as Nord, you will discover soon enough, there is no such thing as personal space.
Luckily, I'll have a pet rock for a little bit.
Yeah. And then that pet rock grows legs.
This is very true. And starts being able to speak.
Yeah, and open doors.
Awesome. So, in our professional universe, okay, there's typically 2 types of streamers, right? There's a gameplay streamer, and there are community streamers. What type of streamer would you say you are?
Community.
Okay. And what does your content consist of?
Just getting people out of their heads mainly would be nice. I know a lot of people have come in just to sit there and talk. If they're having a bad day, they know they can always come and talk to me. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm more about the community than I am my actual gameplay, as some of it will show occasionally. I have some decent gameplay sometimes, but let's be honest, it's not always there. I get caught up in chat and
I plead the fifth. You get caught up in chat.
Yes. I actually have a clip of me getting caught up in chat. I'm reading through chat. I focus on chat mainly. So I was doing what I normally do, which was read chat, and I jumped off the map.
I've done that. That's awesome. Now,
and my facial expression said it all.
Trust me, been there and done that. But one of the other questions that kind of falls under this of like, what does your content consist of? Is what kind of games do you play?
Mainly, I play Apex.
Okay.
Trying to get better at that. I still have to get into Call of Duty. That is going to be very soon.
You, though?
I do. I mean, I have several. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I currently have 4 of them.
Okay.
That I have bought. So if I don't play them, it would have been a waste of money.
Yeah, I feel that. For sure.
I also play Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, though I have not streamed that. Same with Minecraft, Gears of War. Can't remember them all. I have more than that.
That's a pretty eclectic, genre of games that you got. You've got some first person shooters, you got some third person stuff. That's very well rounded.
I mean, I prefer Apex, that first person shooter, but I also like my laid back days with Minecraft, and things that don't have to think and let's strategize.
The opportunity to just escape from reality and relax, right?
Yes.
Nice. So, here's a big question that, I love to ask people and kind of figure out their origin story, right? Is how were you introduced to streaming?
Technically, I wasn't. I stumbled across it on accident, actually. I was playing on Xbox, going through my settings, and there was an option that said stream. I clicked it, and it said Mixer or Twitch. At the time, it was Mixer. Mm-hmm. So I got that set up, and I started streaming on it. At the time, that me streaming, if there's no camera and no microphone, it was just my headset, me playing, and then chat showing up on my TV screen as I streamed. And I met so many people. I just started out on Mixer, and I had met so many people that helped me grow and expand and learn how to stream successfully, or somewhat successfully, at least know what I'm doing-ish, and update my systems. And then Mixer shut down, and I started over on Twitch, and had a better idea of what I was doing instead of
winging it.
Yeah, I mean, there are times I still wing it. When it comes to bots, I'm still winging it.
Preach. So, you just told us how you accidentally stumbled into streaming, okay?
Yeah.
Now, once you kind of realized what you were doing, right, and it was no longer an accident, I'm assuming probably the second or third time you decided to do it, what was in your head when you decided to keep doing it? Like, why did you decide to continue to stream?
My world got so much bigger than just the people I could meet on Xbox. You have a chance of meeting people on Xbox or whatever system you play on. When it comes to streaming, you don't know who you're going to meet or where they are from, what they like to do, who they are, and it just expands vastly. Instead of, oh, you played with this person. Oh, hey, I like playing with you. Let's be friends.
Right.
Twitch or streaming in general, you find you. And some of them you get to know quite personally.
Okay. I like that. So, you've told us how you stumbled into it. You told us why you decided to keep doing it, right? Where do you see the future of your content creation going? Like 5 years, 10 years down the road, where do you, Mama Lion, see yourself compared to where you are right now as an upcoming industry professional?
I'm hoping my community will be a little bigger and there will be people that I can help introduce to streaming as well and hope they love it. If that is something they choose to do, then I can help them.
Okay. Now, would you say you are an enthusiast? Meaning this is kind of just a hobby for you? Or would you say you're more of a professional where you're actually like trying to get something out of this?
A little bit of both.
Explain.
Enthusiast because I do this for fun. It is something I love doing it as a hobby, but in another way, it's not. This is the professional part is where it gets a little tricky.
Okay.
I love doing it. I love meeting new people. It's in a way it's like a job, but it's not. It all right, it is a job. It is a job I love to death.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the people I meet through it. Coworkers? No, I don't know how to label that one as. See, that's where it gets tricky is explaining it. But I like to be professional about it too. Instead of just jokes and laughs all the time, there are some serious conversations that go on in streams that need to be addressed.
Hey, we got a little lion with us. Bye. So, and let's be honest, right? Okay, as a content creator, not all of us are out here for the money, but the money is nice to have every now and again, right?
It's a bonus.
And it is a bonus. It helps lighten the load or Christmas gifts for the little lions, right?
Cases it helps update everything I'm using.
That's very accurate. I know everything that I get typically goes into building up what I've got. So you stated that you're kind of both an enthusiast, you're also kind of a professional, right? With that self-proclaimed description of yourself, what would you say your short-term and then your long-term goals are?
Short term, find a balance between my kids, my job, streaming, finding a more consistent schedule that way instead of, hey, Momma Lion just went live. I can have a schedule where my viewers are like, okay, she's not going live today. Oh, she goes live tomorrow.
Okay.
Like a set schedule. Be lovely.
And I'm assuming that's a little difficult for you to find right now.
At the moment, yes.
Okay, hey, I've been there. I'm actually still there so that's nothing to be ashamed of whatsoever. Now, so that was your short-term goal. What would you say your long-term goal is?
Long-term? Have a consistent schedule, but...
That's already your short-term goal. Give me something else. Come on.
Where I can actually fully focus on streaming, which that's not going to be for a few years, I'm well aware. When my kids are older, are able where I don't have to worry every 5 seconds about what they are doing, what they are getting into, but when they are old enough to know better and not do it, where I can lock myself in a room and just focus on one thing instead of 100 different things.
So pretty much long-term goal would be to try to turn this into a full-time job, right?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've tried the stay-at-home mom thing. That's not me.
Right.
I actually went a little ballistic. I can't do the stay-at-home mom thing. I need to have something outside of my house.
Right.
But other than that, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of content creators in the industry that also have like an outside the home studio, right? That's something that I don't know if you've ever thought about that, but that's like they rent out a small space and that's their studio, right? You know, they go to work.
I did not know about that, actually. I did not even think about that.
Yeah, it's something that's, if I were ever to get to that place, that's something that I would have to do. I'd have to have an outside of the home studio.
Yeah.
But okay, in the aspect of being a content creator, okay, in your case, you're primarily a video game Twitch streamer, correct?
Yes.
What would you say your strengths are?
My strength, being able to focus on chat.
Okay.
Where I don't really care what is going on in the game. I'm working. If I have viewers and they're chatting, I will focus solely on them.
So you're definitely more focused on your community and the people that are there and
Yeah.
living those experiences with them.
Yeah.
Very awesome. Okay, so here's a hard question. Okay, as a streamer, right? Outside of equipment, okay, meaning let's say you already have the best of everything. Okay, what is the hardest thing for you in this industry?
Consistency of everything.
Meaning your schedule?
Yeah.
Okay.
It all falls on that schedule.
Mommy! I found it!
Woohoo! The Lions are back.
With
No, I found this. For our toilet paper. We couldn't find it forever.
Kids say the darndest thing. There is definitely a TV show about that, I swear.
there is actually, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Oh man.
So you were saying consistency is the hardest thing for you in your streams, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But obviously there's some future goals of trying to accommodate that and work that out. But let's go on to something else outside of content creation, okay? Outside of streaming, outside of gaming, what do you, MommaLion94, do for fun?
I read. I like to draw. I love to swim.
You love to swim. Okay. It's kind of cold up there in New York, isn't it?
I ain't going swimming now. I mean, if I was younger, yeah, I'd still be swimming right about now, but I don't know what happened within those few years of... Okay, more than a few, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Thinner skin.
Maybe. With the blood, too, probably.
By the way, for all of you guys who are sitting here watching this, if this is later on, right? Right now we're in the middle of November, hence why I said it's pretty cold there to go swimming.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I choose life.
I choose life.
Um,
Awesome.
I choose life.
So, what's something, right, that if there's anything that people need to know or should know about you, Momma Lion, what would you want them to know?
There's more to me than meets the eye.
Okay.
You guys care to explain?
Yes.
Hello.
Alright. Watch your show. Or not. Oh, I just had a brain fart. Wow. Okay.
There's more to you than meets the eye, is what you said last.
Yes. Kira. Chill out a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I would rather... Baby Yoda. Please. Chill out a little bit.
Okay, so we were getting at, there's more to you than meets the eye, right? And sorry for that little bit of quietness there. I was hoping that you would explain what you meant by that.
Yes, okay, I'm more than a single parent with 2 kids. I will put the needs of others before the needs of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I will put their happiness before my own. Doesn't matter what I'm feeling, what I am going through. I would rather see somebody smile and laugh instead of cry and suffer. Doesn't matter what I'm going through, I will always put the needs of someone else before myself. Yeah, I get it ain't the healthiest thing to do,
Right.
but that is who I am.
That's what makes you tick.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's obviously, people are going to want to, after they're viewing this, they're going to want to know where they can kind of keep up to date about you, Momma Lion. What social medias are you on? And what are your handles for them?
I'm actually on quite a few of them.
Okay.
Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even TikTok.
The tiki-talk.
The tiki-taki. There's one more, I just can't remember. Can't remember what they all are. They are all linked via Linktree.
Okay. And are your usernames on all of those MommaLion94?
Almost. I've updated a few of them. I just updated my Twitter, or not Twitter. Facebook is not MommaLion94. That is actual my legal name.
We won't include that one.
I'm not. But Twitter is Momma Lion.
Okay.
Snapchat is not, but that's not my legal name either. Instagram, I want to say, is Momma Lion. And so TikTok, I just recently changed to Momma Lion.
Okay,
So
and
for the
it's
most
all
part,
Momma Lion without the 94.
TikTok's 94. I want to say that's Momma Lion 94 _ TTV.
Okay.
I just changed it the other night, and that was before I went to bed.
Okay. So for all of you guys who are watching right now, right? Momma Lion, it's stated over there underneath her name, MommaLion94. That is her actual name on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on our Twitter accounts, Instagram, Facebook, make sure to go over to her Twitch channel. It's MommaLion94. She's the one and only. Okay. And there you can definitely find links to all of her other social media accounts. So let's go ahead and get into the last 3 questions, okay? And they're the hardest questions that we're going to have this evening. Are you ready for them?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. So why should anyone come to your stream?
I will always put them before myself, even my own gameplay. If someone is having a bad day and they need to talk, and I'm streaming, I will stop the game, switch over to just chatting, and if they'd rather discuss it in private, I will sit there and have them call me.
Okay.
But I will always put my chat before my actual stream.
Awesome. People person.
Not so much stream, but my game.
Right. Okay, so people have come in here, they've gotten to know that you're this selfless individual, right? Which is very accurate description. They have already sat here, they've come to you, and you guys have created a connection. But why should they come back to your stream?
I will always try to put out the best content that I can, along with humor and advice. Just good vibes all around, where they know they can come and be safe, be who they are, and not have to worry about being somebody they're not.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Now, for those of you guys who are sitting here watching and have seen quite a few of these Meet the Team interviews already, you know that I like to throw a curveball at every single person that we're interviewing. Now, all of the previous questions, everyone has been able to prepare for them, except for this last question. And this last question, I like to get the candid responses. So, the very last question that I have for you this evening, MommaLion94, is what would be some tips and tricks or knowledge you would share to someone who is brand new to streaming or just about to hit that go live button for the very first time?
Don't worry about the numbers. They'll eventually go up. Just have fun, be yourself. Do not ever try to be something or someone that you are not. Be
Okay.
yourself.
That's some pretty sound advice.
People prefer the real thing, even if it's a knockoff version of yourself. Like, I'm not always this smiling person that everybody sees on my screen, but I would rather smile and make people happy. Hello. Be yourself. Don't be something you're not, because it's a hard act to keep up for a long period of time.
Right. Well, Mama Lion, that wraps up all the questions that I have today. Is there any last things that you would like to say before we end this interview?
I look forward to seeing everybody. Nord, I will talk to you soon. And for those that hear the kids in the background, that hashtag mom life.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Mama Lion, for taking some time out of your day today to have this conversation with me. Again, guys, make sure to get on over to her Twitch channel, MommaLion94. All right, let's go back over to the first screen. All right, guys. So this evening we sat here and we had a conversation with MommaLion94. We found out that she's a very selfless individual who loves to read and swim, right? We've found out that she has some aspirations to make her a better streaming schedule for herself, okay? If you guys were interested and you guys enjoyed the individual behind the stream, Momma Lion, make sure, again, get over to her Twitch channel, MommaLion94. I am New York God. You can find me on Twitch. We are Shadowpack Gaming. You can find everything about Shadowpack Gaming at shadowpackgaming.com. With that, I bid you all a very well farewell.